thank Anna and Lena and everyone that was involved in setting up this beautiful wedding. It's a great job. I mean, like, this is a round of applause for Anna and Lena. I want to thank Jeff and Lena for raising such a wonderful daughter with whom our friendship has absolutely been a treasure. My beautiful wife, Callan. My beautiful wife, Callan, for making such good friends. Because really, I wouldn't be here without her. And John and Jody for doing the best you could. Yeah, I don't think these speeches should act as an opportunity to embarrass the groom, which is why I'm sticking to the most sincere, lovable parts of my buddy Jeremy. So thanks for your time. So Jeremy and I met a few weeks after Anna and he started dating, and I did my regular practice of trying to get all the attention. And Jeremy's just a natural charmer, which is why I immediately disliked him. We hit it off from the start. And now we've been together 4 years. They've been together 4 years. He's got an infectious charisma. It's really impossible not to notice. He once drank a shot glass full of hot sauce. Not because we told him he shouldn't, or maybe that he wouldn't, but I think he just actually wanted to do it. I think he talked himself into it. He's the sort of lovable madman that every guy needs in his life. I was a little surprised when Jeremy asked me to be his best man, but really touched too, because he clearly valued our friendship as much as I did. We've known each other for quite a few years now, and I've never had such a fast friendship with anybody besides him. We've got a rapport that's difficult to find with friends. He's the sort of personality that has me always trying to make him laugh, which is why I'm honored to stand here tonight, whether they tied or not, just like they stood with us a few months ago while we tied ours. I've known Anna I've known her for years, going back quite a while. First, I was just Callan's boyfriend, where we'd see each other every few months, and now we're neighbors. We see each other all the time. I couldn't be happy about it. I genuinely call her one of my closest friends, just like I do Jeremy. Anna has a brightness and a positivity that immediately aligns the mood of any group that she's with to hers. I'm a fairly social person, but Anna is really the light of any situation that she's a part of, including, of course, tonight as the radiant bride. She's funny, she's kind, and her relationship with Jeremy is the sort of that strengthens those around it. Also, I think that she can squat more than I can at the gym, which is pretty important. Jeremy has figuratively carried me through good times, tough times, with support, lightheartedness, and just being there to talk. And I've carried him literally over my shoulder, laughing while running down the street. And now I'd like to raise a toast. I'd like to raise a toast from a quote from Dante. In the book, which is my memory, on the first page of the chapter is the day when I first met you. Up here are the words, here begins a new life. I wish you guys the happiest life.
Cheers! Cheers!
So it's the worst to follow this guy because he's always so good at it. So I'm going to give it a try. So my name's Callan, and I've known Anna since high school. It's one of her favorite stories to tell about how we became friends. We sat together in 10th grade in Dr. Sass's class, and we would basically never say anything to each other than a bunch of like really weird, awkward hellos, and we would like hello, 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 and like that's really all we said to each other for months until one day I manned up and I invited her to my 16th birthday party. And we took like a limo ride to the beach and ate a fancy dinner and had a sleepover. And Anna was like, oh my God, this girl's so awesome. We should be friends, for sure. But since then, Anna and I have done a lot together. I will always cherish nights drinking wine and having dance parties with Lena. And I'm forever grateful for her including me on annual trips to visit the Farrell clan and introducing me such a beautiful place called Ely, Minnesota that I'm like totally in love with now. I never would have seen such sights if it weren't for her. But what I love about Anna is what everyone here loves about Anna. She's just so easy to talk to. She's definitely my most playful, silly friend. She's loyal, down to earth, and really just super kind-hearted and compassionate. But I think what makes this so special is that I could easily use those same exact attributes to describe Jeremy. Thank you. So when Anna started dating Jeremy, it was immediately clear to me that we had two peas in a pod, or in this group, two pups in a pack, if you will. You know what I mean. They have so much in common, they really do. They love the beach, they love running together, they love their fur baby Alice. But if anyone knows these guys, they know that they can put away a lot of Irish whiskey and Domino's pizza. All kidding aside, I don't think I've ever quite loved one of my friend's boyfriends the way I've loved Jeremy, and I think that's because he's just such a genuine person. Jeremy's the kind of guy that won't ask you if you need help, he'll just help you out. And whenever he's with Anna, it's so clear, you know, how much he really loves and cares for her, and that's all you could ask for your best friend. I'll never forget the moment I actually realized that Jeremy was such an amazing guy. It was one weekend when the Motley Crew from South Florida was going to come up and visit Anna. And now normally, a new boyfriend might be a little bit jealous if 3 dudes came up and stayed for the weekend with your girlfriend and her mom. But not Jeremy, he wasn't fazed at all. We actually went out dancing that night to Whiskey River, and Jeremy was going to meet us there, but his car broke down. And so what I expected to hear next was, oh, we're going to have to go rescue Jeremy, we're going to have to cut the night short, and instead Jeremy did the complete opposite. He said, you know what, you stay put, have fun with your friends, I'll figure something out. And that was it. There was no drama, just trust and respect. So I think it's clear that it's that character of Jeremy's that really stuck with Anna through all these years, throughout high school, college, and all these years that they weren't together. And it's that giving heart of Jeremy's and that unassuming, quiet respect that he has that really brought them back together and convinced Anna that he was the one. So that also, I think, complements Anna so well. They really do have so much in common. And I think it's why everyone in this room just respects and admires them so much as a couple. So it really does mean so much to me to be standing here today with my husband and side by side with Anna and Jeremy, because I can truly, honestly say that it's not just my best friend getting married tonight, but 2 of the best friends that I've ever had. So I've read this quote online that said, we love because it's the only true adventure, and I think it's obvious that for these 2, the adventure has just begun. So I love you both so much. Cheers.
Yeah.